Let's welcome Samantha to the podcast, guys. She's one of our athletes. We didn't get her the first round, so we're getting her now. Samantha has been a coach around Melbourne. She worked at F45. Did you train anywhere else, or LA Fitness?
Well, I used to when I first lived here.
When you first lived here, and then you moved away and came back?
Yes. Yeah.
So she's an experienced trainer, but now she's taking her talents online, and she's going to be an online coach now. Well, she actually already is an online coach. So what's going on? How are you?
Good. Everything's good. I am no longer at F45 for the people who don't know. My last day there was December 31st. So now I'm just solely doing online training. And it's gone really well.
Good.
Yeah.
You liking it? You liking like getting in the groove of it?
Yeah, it's a lot, and like just starting a business, I'm sure, as you know, like it's just overwhelming. But I think I did it the right way, and I like slowly built my website, like built my link tree.
Slowly started posting about it.
Yes. So it's been good. Obviously, I still have like so much to learn.
Yeah, we talked about it the other day when you were in here. Just like it's like a compounding thing. Like you got to get that first transformation. You got to get that first client. You got to get your first 10. Then you're like, you got to transform your first 10. Like it's a very like drawn out business. Like I would say like to get like very established on online coaching, like you're like years in, like at least a couple years, because like, I mean, it's going to be a solid 6 months to get like a good transformation out of someone.
Yeah.
I mean, you have some like fast reactors that you might be able to get like some good pictures and stuff after like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Really urge them to take and even if they don't send them to you, be like, take them, save them on your phone, because they eventually will send them to you. So true. Brody and Summer, I don't even think they'd ask. I honestly don't think they ask. I pushed it because I know how important it is from a marketing aspect, but it also is important as a accountability to themselves. Like, and like when those days are not feeling so good, they look back and they're like, holy shit, like I have come a long way.
I know. That's why I'm like, you don't even have to send them to me. You don't have to upload them, but take them.
But you have to take them.
Yes. Yeah. Because that's so true. Like 3-6 months down the line, and even if they don't see it, I'm like, oh my God, look at your back, look at your legs, like look at your glutes. So yeah, it's cool.
That's why I've posted in the group chat like multiple times, like in the Discord for 75 Hard, make sure you're submitting your pictures.
Yeah.
Like it probably sounds repetitive, but it's such a huge thing for people to do. It's just, and also like in the group factor, it's like, hey, look, I'm doing it. Like, so it encourages more people to do it, you know?
It's that mental toughness too. Like I don't want to post mine. I took
really?
Well, I got to put like an emoji over. I did bikini, so I just want to cover up a little. But yeah, it's like, do I want to post these for everyone to see? But yeah, it's true like accountability for sure.
So everyone has that like. So I posted mine after like 3 days of being sick and eating my grandma's cooking. So mine were horrible, like for my liking.
Like but your own, yeah.
Yeah, I looked at them and I was like, ugh, whatever. I was like, I'll post. They're before pictures, that's for sure. Yeah, hopefully. So how'd you get into fitness?
So, all right. Long story short, I used to dance in high school.
Okay.
I was like competitive dance.
What kind of dance? Like cheerleader?
No, like recreational. I did ballet and jazz and all that. Looking back, I should have done gymnastics or a sport because dancing was not my strong suit, but it was fun. It was good. And I also taught littles. So like I danced competitively and then taught the littles at the same studio.
Oh, awesome.
But after that, I moved to New York. My mom went to Nevada. I didn't want to go with her, so I went to Uncle Chris's in New York. Wasn't doing anything, like just existing, working. And I always did like...
When was that? How old were you?
18, 19.
Okay. So Charles and I literally just talked about that weird gap after high school. Like you have like a false reality view of life after high school. And then you get into college and it kind of gets like smeared in with life of the excitement of like being in college or at college, or I'm going to get this piece of paper and then it'll work out.
Yeah.
And I feel like everyone hits that wall some point in their 20s. If it's a little after college, it's during college, but everyone has that weird like adult puberty where you're like, what am I doing?
Yes. So Uncle Chris took me in, shout out. And I was just working. I always like did fitness classes with my mom. Like she went to Pro Health. So I would go to spin class with her or, just random stuff.
Yeah.
So I would do the same up in New York with my aunt. Well, little time goes by. My cousin Jenna starts working at LA Fitness. And she's like, let's work out. She had a friend who was teaching her how to lift weights. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'll come try it. Like never really did anything. Fell in love with it immediately. Applied, started working there at the front desk. And it just started there. So then we moved back to Florida, transferred to LA Fitness down here. It's actually where I met Justin.
Oh, awesome.
Yep, continued my fitness journey. Never really had a coach or anything. Just like at first we were finding little Pinterest workouts like, oh, let's do shrugs. So we're doing shrugs with like 245s or like 445s on. Like no one does that, but here we are just shrugging it out. And then like slowly learn more. Obviously, like that's when YouTube was really big. So I'd find like Buff Bunny and Whitney Simmons and I would do their workouts. But
yeah, definitely. That's awesome. We watched a lot of like Christian Guzman, Steve Cook, those guys.
Yeah.
YouTube is like, it's still huge, but I feel like it was once way bigger.
Yes. Like I used to watch vlogs and workout videos and now I like don't even open it. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because we're older.
True.
I think that could be it too. Because like when I like competed in bodybuilding, I would like eat my meals and like watch Christian Guzman videos.
Like on the phone.
Yeah. Like propped up on the cup, like just scarfing my food down.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. That's really good. Yeah, because so when Sid and I first saw you in the gym, I was like, we got to get that girl a shaker. She's like pretty like built and she seems like she knows what she's doing. And then it turned out that you worked at F45 and that's how we officially met.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, there's that same girl again. Right. I just like at this point, like I've been in the gym for so long, I've like kind of got an eye for people that like know what they're doing. And then I also like people with like good energy. So like I saw you and I was like, damn, she's like a pretty like uplifting person. Like we need to get her on the team. Like, and then we did a few like athlete things and like kind of bounced around with it. Did all the shaker drops. We like handed out t-shirts and stuff at the gym. And then we met you at F45, the beach event.
Yes, yeah.
That was a cool event. I think Fitness Society would do good with something like that. Like
wait, that's such a good idea.
Group workouts like that.
Yes, and people, I mean, me especially, love the beach and just.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
You want to orchestrate it?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We also need someone on the team to put together the group gym workout. That'd be cool too.
Here?
Go somewhere, like go to an Orlando gym. That'd be really cool.
I'm so down for that. That'd be cool.
All right, let's put together a Fitness Society beach workout.
Let's do it.
But no, that's awesome. So what are your goals right now? Like, what are we trying to do?
Fitness goals,
life goals.
I just wrote this down in my journal.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So I want to obviously just provide like the best and like most informative content. So to be able to do that, I just need to be more consistent.
Videos have to be more than 1 minute too.
Yeah. Less than 1 minute.
Less than 1 minute so people watch them. I know we make these videos, we put them all together. We're so excited to post them and watch the watch time. It's like 8 seconds. We're like, come on.
It's true though, because like if you're swiping, like if you don't catch someone right away, and just keep swiping, and I'm guilty of that too. Like obviously with people I know, I'm like, oh, let's see, because I know how it is. But if I'm on TikTok scrolling, like I'm scrolling, so catch my attention.
That's crazy. I know it's a crazy thing. So growing the business, growing my business.
I have a couple clients now who I used to coach at F45 in Jacksonville.
Okay.
They since left and reached out to me and they're like, oh, are you still training? And I just happened to be online coaching. So I was like, yes, I am.
Yeah.
And they have been like the best clients and just friends all around. And like Montana, for example, she's a mom of 2 and she told me, and she continues to tell me, like, she feels the best that she's ever felt.
That's awesome.
And that to me, like, just makes me so happy and makes me want to do it even more and help people, even if it's like just a small goal of like just getting some movement in through the day. Like
and super rewarding too.
Yes, it is.
What a name though, Montana.
Yeah,
I love it.
Name. Yeah,
I haven't heard that. I don't think I've ever.
So cute.
Yeah,
but yeah, so I just want to help people work out, live their life, like realize that it's not all or nothing. Like you can still go out to eat. You can still do fun things and drink. And
have you watched If With Ryan videos?
No.
He moved here from Jacksonville actually, but But anyway, he's I just drew a blank. Where intermittent fasting. That's his like style.
Yeah.
But he also teaches like I love the guy, but like his videos will literally be like, I fasted all day and then I ate chicken nuggets. Like, but his whole thing is like, you don't have to go on this crazy diet.
Yes.
Like you can eat what you want just in moderation.
Yes.
And with a sense of what you're putting in your body, you know?
Yeah.
When I first saw his videos, he's like, yeah, today I'm breaking my fast with Tyson chicken nuggets or whatever with my daughter. And I'm like, I was like put off. I'm like, But since then I've met him and he's come in the store. He's worked out in the studio. He's made some content here. And I really like, I get it now. Like, and it doesn't need to be like we're doing the 75 hard right now.
Right.
But we're also in it. We've been in it. We need the adjustment. We need the change. So we're pushing ourselves as professionals to the max now.
Yeah. And there's a time and place for that.
There's a time and place for that. A 75-day stint where we're going to grind it out and get it done for ourselves, not for anyone else, just for ourselves, personal development. But getting into the gym, it doesn't need to be that way.
No.
Like, hey, let's cut out the M&Ms while you're watching football. Let's cut back on this. I'm just adding my dad right now. He'll like sit there and just like scarf down M&Ms while he's watching the Browns.
But yeah, like you can go to the gym 3-4 days a week, enjoy time with your kids, go to Disney and eat good Disney food. You know, like you can live your life and still achieve your goals. And that's like
And we talked about this with, I don't remember who we talked about it with, but like looking at someone's overall schedule, like if someone wrote down their whole day for you, you could easily be like, okay, we're going to just move this a little bit. We're going to add a little book reading here and slide this over. We're going to add a little good meal here.
Yeah.
Because that's like something I always hear. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I read. Oh yeah, I wish I had time for that. I'm like, you don't have time to read 10 pages.
10 pages.
Like it took me a few minutes this morning. Like, you don't got a few minutes. Like that's pretty impressive. You're a busy person.
No, it can be done. And obviously I don't have kids, so I can't speak on that.
You have dogs.
I do. I have a dog.
A dog. I have a dog too. But I think because I do it too. You get busy in your own head where you're not actually busy. You're just spinning your wheels. And I think people live in that state where they're just spinning and spinning and spinning. And they need to like someone to almost look at their schedule and be like, hey dude, look, you got 3 hours here.
Yeah.
You got 2 hours here. Like you got another hour before you go to bed. Like, what are you like?
Even like 10 minutes. You know, like
everyone's got 10 minutes.
Set a timer. Yeah.
Maybe not Elon Musk, but everyone else.
True.
Yeah. But all right, Sam, we'll wrap this up so we don't go too long and people watch more than 8 seconds of it. But thanks for coming out. Thanks for being on the team. Let's get you some supplements.